So before getting into the video that I'm going to react today showing this GT3 based new Mustang on the Nürburgring, I actually want to just show you guys this quick article by Motor1.com, and I will leave the original video that I'm going to react today as well as this article linked down in the description below. But the main reason why this is so important for Mustang fans is because although the official time has not been released yet for this new Mustang GTD, it is said to be a sub 10-minute lap time. So that is important, and again, you can see it right here, which is one of the first thing that is stated in this article. It's mainly important because the newest Camaro ZL1, I believe, achieved a lap time of around 7 minutes and 11 seconds. People in the domestic pony car market, like the main two competitors are always the Ford Mustang and the Chevy Camaro, so it's very exciting to see what these manufacturers do year after year to improve the platform. And on Chevy's side, the ZL1 Camaro is obviously the top of the line premier Camaro you can have, and now with Ford getting into the GT3 world, this Mustang GTD is going to be the best Mustang that money can buy. Speaking about buying it, the price tag is going to be well over $250,000. You can see it here, $325,000, which, yes, that's ridiculous for a Mustang, but you have to understand that this is just a GT3 spec race car. We've seen Porsche do this in the past, as well as other manufacturers, and it's really, really refreshing to see anytime a domestic manufacturer gets into this world, because me being an American and me loving the Mustang, I just think it's really, really awesome because most of the time these manufacturers are European. But GT racing is something that is international, and I do believe that domestic manufacturers should be investing a lot more into it. So now looking at some of the specs here, it is a supercharged 5.2 liter engine. Comment down below, let me know if it's a cross-plane crank or flat plane crank, because I do know that the GT350s, the S550, excuse me, GT350s were a flat plane crank engine and were able to rev up to, I don't even know how many RPMs. They sounded amazing, but this new GTD is kind of giving it a run for its money. It is supercharged, so you get that whine, whereas with the naturally aspirated engines, you didn't really get that whine. But with that supercharger and the engine, it's making over 800 horsepower, which is crazy. And on top of that, what's probably even more important on a track setting, it's got a almost 50-50 weight distribution looking at the front and the rear. And even looking at some of the pictures here, some of the pictures are so freaking cool of the inside of it. This is where the back seats would be on a normal Mustang, but instead you have this kind of window into a spring setup right here. It's pretty much just a GT3 race car. But now getting into the video, this is put out by Car Spy Media on YouTube. So again, if you haven't seen this video already, definitely feel free to check it out yourself. He puts out a lot of, I guess, just different automotive news content and videos of newer cars out there. But just before getting into like the real exciting footage, just listen to this idle. I'll shut up for like 5 seconds. But the idle sounds so freaking cool. It sounds so awesome. Now you do have those very, very big kind of square exhaust tips, which I think are a little bit weird underneath the diffuser. And now pulling out, this is another clip that I really liked, because you could just see, you could get a good picture of how damn wide this Mustang is versus like your regular S650s or even the Dark Horse, because I don't really believe that the Dark Horse is really that much wider than the regular GTs. And now pulling out, you can kind of hear it a little bit, but fast forwarding into some of these driving clips, it's just, it absolutely screams. And this clip right here, like, this is so good. And I don't know if this Car Spy Media guy, if he actually filmed this himself or just got kind of like the footage off someone else on the internet, but whoever the cameraman is, props to you, because I just did a vlog where I went to a drift event with my friend and his drift car, and it was both of our first times at an event like that. And if you've been subscribed to my channel, you know that I don't really do vlogs or anything in that nature that much. But to get this footage on a track of the moving vehicle, it's just so awesome. And you can hear, like, it just absolutely screams. And for me as a Mustang owner, and for any Mustang owners that are watching this video, this should get you excited. I mean, I know it's getting me excited, and I know damn well that unless I hit the lottery tomorrow, there's no way I'd be able to afford this, but it's still really, really cool to see. And you can also see how responsive the car is. Like even just from that clip right there, rewinding it a little bit, like see how it's so twitchy. It's a race car, you know. There's no other way about it. You have huge Brembo brakes on it as well. And yeah, it's so damn exciting that Ford is going to be offering this to the public. Hopefully, I mean, I'll be able to see one of these one day in person at whether it's like a higher end car show or, you know, like a supercar show or something like that. But yeah, it's so damn cool. And the wing too as well. I mean, I know it's more function over form, and it is definitely a giant wing. But I love the fact that it's got those two different levels on there. Now I'm sure that through all the different wind tunnel testing and everything, every single inch on that spoiler is basically like battle tested to ensure the most amount of downforce on the rear end of that car, because I'm assuming, you know, it being a Mustang, it's still going to be pretty damn light in the rear. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on this new Mustang GTD. Again, I can't tell you guys how excited I am about this. I know we didn't really go over much of its specs, but I mainly wanted to make this video just to kind of display my excitement and actually show you guys how it is on the track, because it's just, like you saw from the video, it screams, and I think it's going to perform very well. And with its specs, I mean, even comparing it to the like newest Camaro ZL1, I definitely think it should be under 7 seconds, but only time will tell. We will see when they actually release the time and do all their tests and do what they need to do. But if you guys are just as excited as I am for this new Mustang GTD, let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the bell notification. All of that stuff really does help me out as a smaller car channel here on YouTube. But like always, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.